Overcoming overuse. Balancing passive voice in English. Hello language learners. Today, we're going to be diving into a very important topic. Overusing the passive voice. We've all done it, and it's a common pitfall for both new and experienced English learners alike. Remember, balance is the key. Let's unravel this linguistic mystery together. What is the passive voice trap? It's easy to fall into the habit of using passive voice too much. When we learn how to use it, it often feels like we've discovered a secret tool for sounding more sophisticated. But overuse of the passive voice can actually make your English sound unnatural and complicated. So, how can you tell if you're overusing the passive voice? Here are a few signs. 1. Your sentences are often longer than they need to be. 2. People ask you to clarify what you mean more than they used to. 3. You find yourself using by phrases frequently. These can all be signs that your use of the passive voice is tipping the scales. Striking a balance between active and passive voice is crucial. It can be tricky, but a few strategies can help. 1. Try to start with the active voice. It's often simpler and clearer. Only switch to passive voice when necessary. 2. Use the passive voice purposefully. If you want to emphasize the action over the doer, or if the doer is unknown or unimportant, go for the passive voice. 3. Practice makes perfect. Try converting sentences from passive to active and vice versa. Practicing is key to mastering this balance. Let's look at some examples. 1. Overused passive. The cake was eaten by the children. Balanced active. The children ate the cake. 2. Overused passive. The flowers were watered by the rain. Balanced active. The rain watered the flowers. Try converting the following passive sentences into active voice. 1. The book was written by the author. 2. The pizza was eaten by the teenagers. Remember, the key is not to avoid the passive voice altogether, but rather to use it in moderation. And there you have it. Hopefully, you now feel more equipped to tackle the balance between active and passive voice in English. Remember, the goal is not to erase the passive voice from your writing and speaking, but rather to use it effectively. As always, practice is your best friend. Keep practicing, keep learning, and I'll see you in our next video.